Hello everybody, we are now at Turin railway station. We've had a lovely time in Turin.
And our next train will take us to Bologna.
Hey!
Frecciarossa 9308 di Trenitalia delle ore 14:20 proveniente da Roma Termini è in arrivo al binario 19.
So this is the train, the 2:30. It's a bit tricky this one because we're going to Bologna, but we didn't book the tickets in advance when we were in the UK. We tried to get the tickets this morning and it looked like it was going to cost about £190 for all of us, which is expensive. But there was a ticket for about £54 for all three of us, but it involves 3 changes. We got the £190 ticket, we could have gone straight through on a fast train, but couldn't afford that, so we're going to do 3 trains, which I guess is more of an adventure.
Can you sit over there?
Why? Because you like going forwards?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So we're on the train at Torino Portanova station at 2:30. We go 4 stops, getting there at 15:29 to Alessandria, and then we've got a 16-minute change before getting the 15:45 to Voghera, and then we get to Voghera at 16:20, and then we have to change again. We've got 6 minutes to get to the train, which then goes to Piacenza, and then we have to change again, where we've got a 24-minute change before getting the 17:49 train from Piacenza to Bologna Central. So the time now is 2:21, it leaves at 2:30 and it gets to Bologna Central apparently at 19:25. It's quite a long time. Disaster. We are 16 minutes late with a 15-minute connection on the first train, and we've just been taken off this train. Just got to go and get on a different train on platform 5.
No, but someone...
So we had to cross from platform 4 to platform 5. How many minutes late are we now?
Don't know, haven't got much. No, 17 minutes.
17 minutes late. And how far was the connection?
15 minutes.
15 minutes for the connection, so I don't know what we're going to do. What are we going to do?
We've swapped onto a different train because we think that one's broken down. Hello everybody, we're just leaving Turin and we're late.
Is that it there? So the story is the train was about an hour late, maybe longer, I don't know, I've lost track of time now. But we got off the first train, missed the connection to the second train. It was an hour and 20 apparently. So we got off the first train, and luckily there's a connection straight across on the other platform which we've just got on. But we're behind schedule now, so we're on this different train, but it's a nice comfy train because how many, it's got stairs on it. It's got 2
Sets of stairs.
levels. Just thinking of the word. So we're on this now to Voghera, where we should get there at 4:30, and then we'll have to work out how we get through to the next place after that. made it to Tortona. And we got off and we worked out that whichever way we do it now, we have to go to Milan. So we're waiting for a Milan train now. But the problem is the Milan trains are these really good, fast, double-decker trains. And if you remember, we bought a cheap ticket on the second class train. But because that was an hour late, we assume, but we don't know, that all the ticket restrictions are lifted and we can just get to Bologna any way we like. And we haven't really got any choice, because when we looked, there wasn't any other slow services that would have got us there. It was all getting really complicated, so we're taking a risk and we're just going to use these fast trains to get through, and we'll see what happens, fingers crossed. So now we're leaving Tortona. Wasn't it a great place to stop that?
We're at Milan Centrale.
Hooray! So we're now at Milan Centrale Station, about to get the connection to Bologna when it goes, but there's a brand new train here, so for my train spotter friends, I thought they'd like to see this. So this is where it gets a bit risky, because don't forget we've got a slow ticket that was cheap, and this next train's a really fast train. It only takes just over an hour to get to Bologna, and I don't think we should use it with the ticket that we've got, but given that first train was so significantly delayed. I remember the name for it in the UK, they call it declassifying tickets or declassifying the train, which means if your journey goes wrong you can just get on any train, but I don't know whether this is going to work. We've just kind of resolved that if we have to pay the fine, we'll pay the fine, because we need to get there, and otherwise if we got a slow train from here we wouldn't get there till about 10:15 tonight, and it's only 6:45 in the afternoon now, so again, fingers crossed.
17:50 per Scala Centrale è in partenza dal binario 17.
I realised that it's really quick because it's a really fast train.
Yeah. Looks like a Ferrari, the Ferrari of trains, I think.
Attenzione, treno in arrivo al binario 12. Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
So the story is we bottled out of getting on the red Ferrari-like train. It really did look like a Ferrari. It had leather seats on it and everything. And it was evident we weren't going to be able to rock up there with our second class tickets that cost 50 quid. So we employed a different strategy. We asked the train guard if he'd let us on. And we pleaded our case, and he was really nice actually. He said if I could help you I would help you. He said but if you get on this train you won't find a seat because it's absolutely booked and everybody has seat reservations because it's such a posh train. So he said if you go to the desk then they'll change your ticket because of what's happened to you. So we did that, and now we're getting the 6:15 train, but it's going to take 2.5 hours as opposed to an hour on that Ferrari train if we'd have got that. So this is our grey train that we're just about to get on now, but it's okay. There might be some, I don't know, maybe we'll get a food car on here or something. Got a bottle of water. Here it is.
See if there is anyone upstairs.
go have a look and see if there is anywhere. Is there a table? There's another upstairs. Let's see.
There's no tables, but there is 2 seats.
Do you want to sit here then?
No?
Okay.
We're upstairs on the train and we're going to Milan.
About to leave Milan.
We're about to leave Milan.
Where are we going?
Bologna.
Yay! What's that you've got there? Oh, you got a treat.
Teddy.
Hooray! 6:15. 6:16, but the train left right on time. There's one of those intimidating Ferrari trains. There's loads of them. The ticket check happened. Everything was alright. It's quite a thorough ticket check. He stood there for ages while I faffed around trying to get my tickets off the online app. He studied them quite hard, but then he just went, it's okay. So it looks like we're going to be okay now, despite being on the wrong train. It looks like we'll get through to Bologna, and we've only got an hour to go because we've all kind of had enough now. We've arrived at Bologna station 6.5 hours after we set off. It's been alright really. This train's been more modern. It's one of those double-decker regional services. We listened to some music. Maisie had her iPad on. But glad to get to Bologna.
We are at Bologna.